Texeira. On the upon a title was a young man named Texeira. He was the youngest son of the chief of the Cotiria tribe, an indigenous clan that was said to confront the rain. The young Texeira loved and admired his father Caliaguiri. Texeira did everything possible to make people feel proud of his father. He listened very carefully to the peasants of the tribe went through their story and songs they shared the wisdom of their ancestors. Teixeira was a little skeptical of the stories he heard. In a new world with so many transformations, where the big day you call, see different things adding to ancestral knowledge, so at the present of the journey as Western world or why we call it. It was difficult to believe that the spiritual things that the West men recounted had ever existed. It was seen every time in the young they decided to live the lifestyle, of the tribe and delve into the possibility offered by the Western world. Clothes that covered the whole body and not the guayucos that the members wore. The tribe border will becoming more and more necessary among young people, especially for Teixeira. He began to feel disdain for the constant. However, he did not want to disappoint his father. With, with his wife, on one occasion, with no more than a message, proud, one of his friends told his father that he wanted off the course to forgive his body. He wanted to experience what the Western world offered. The world of Jarana Teixeira, full of curiosity, when began known to a Jarana settlement, he was so amazed at all the things that they have, the rod that animal with metal of the clothes and they on their back, a tooth similar to a black gum that hit different be the fat instant of the shooting dart. It exploded with fire and solid great damage. He began to lose. He began to love to lose himself. Eat everything that this new world offered. His drinks, the life, and so on. But he also learned the need for money, ambition, cruelty, hunger, and more than anything, the irrefutable of disdain of the white man for Mother Earth. He missed his tribe more and more. The mistreatment of the white man towards he and the indigenous people settled in the Yaranite territory near Teixeira want to return to his community more and more. With his wife, one afternoon after working hard for his boss, he decided with two friends to return to his community. They looked their board up private for more than 4 days. They sailed until they reached their home. It was what gloomy, sad, and powerless imagined to find their tribe almost in ruins, with only a few people, women and children. I was one of the wise men that had happened, to which he told him that the white man had come to strip the tribe of the few gold crafts that the members of made, community made, excuse me, as well as to take almost all the ten to use them as slaves. Teixeira did not know what to do. Time passed, and he gathered the few young people who remained together while the the cornflowers, excuse me. They talked about what they called to recover all those who had been taken since they did not specifically what direction they were headed or what was in store for this countryman nor his father. He was also among to Texeira did not know what to do. Time passed and he gathered the few young people who remained together. With the comfort words, they talked about what they called to recover Altus would have been taken since they did not specifically what direction they were headed or what was in store for this countryman, excuse me, for his countryman nor his father, who is also among those what had been taken at the meeting. Everyone expressed their opinion and did not reach any agreement or plan rescued, his friend and father. This until one of the women raised his voice explaining that they'll have to resort to ancestral wisdom to locate and free the captives. The sheriff was indifferent. The wise man word what true conviction depended in his mind. The wise man recounted the story of the tribal war when the Coteria clan using ancestral power won the war. He spoke of the existence of Tankyo, a rod that allowed its own owner to transform it into animals. Texeira was a bit incredulous, but I with the net and decided to free his people. He decided to believe in this. He had to fast and maybe with the budget to manage it, the budget, to manage it to set the rock. A rock that Jockey had in his possession. The knower who proposed the idea, of using Tangu, Texeira with the ritual he was doing began to feel different. He felt tied the force of the spirits of the jungle invaded him. He was there when they began to say prayers of his tongue and felt of suffocating heat through his body and began to run. He ran with great speed and now he understood how he did it. It was he go up by where he saw his reflection under the moon. While he saw a reflection he don't know it was that of the tiger. He got scared and ran again until he got lost in the jungle. The next day, Jockey, looking expectantly at the limit between the jungle and the savannah, saw a young Texeira naked and scared. They talked about what had happened, to which the wise man explained that the power he had acquired was only by the will of the great father creator, because a long time ago, no elder of the tribe had been chosen by the great father and the spirit of the jungle. Still confused in his mind, but with the desire to recover all his people. Texeira, under the advice of the jockey, guarded the young men were remained and decided to enter where the captives, of their tribe were supposed to be the reached the journey settlement. They waited for the night and they began the prayers to become a tiger before organizing the component to explain who they were going to face the white man. He advanced and gave the signal with a loud roar for everyone to attack in organized way. Many of his companions who support the rescue did as a result of the powerful weapons of the journey, while with bow and arrow his companions tried to decimate the journey. The white man responded with firemen, taking the lives of several of the countrymen. It's a wild upon seeing the whole situation that Texeira transformed into a tiger, went into an aggressive frenzy, and every John fell into the house were destroyed part by part. With the morning arrived after a whole night of fighting, a macabre and bloody scene was seen. Indigenous people were murdered and Yarranite destroyed. Parts of Nanlokat everywhere. They managed to rescue a large part of the captives. However, they were missing several among the Texeira father. Texeira moved down by anger of his dead brothers and by the sadness of recovering his father. Decided to order the rescued to be left to the tribe and to go with some brothers to continue the search for all his captive brothers. Will continue. Thanks.